Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 207. It is the third episode of The Search for the Magic Man, and it is the second to last episode in the year 4 of this show. Here we go. It's going to get interesting. We have one more big Adventure March event coming up this Wednesday, 8 p.m. So make sure you get all of your eyes pointed off toward our Twitch at twitch.tv/Adventure Incorporated, where we will be doing our Tavern Night for Adventure March. We'll be giving away not one, but 2 slots in an Ancient Dragon game. That's double the chances to win. So make sure you're doing everything you can to get get yourself some entries. One way you can guarantee you get an entry is by being a patron over at patreon.com/Adventure Inc. And we want to thank our patrons for making this show possible. Patrons like Alina, Francis, Kayla, Micah, and Winton. Without our patrons, we could not be doing what we're doing. It is amazing. We appreciate everything that they do for us and everything they do to support the show. Of course, there are other ways you can support the show too. Head over to adventureincpod.com/shop and check out the new merchandise we have there. New for March, t-shirts, posters, stickers, all kinds of great stuff that I think you guys will really, really enjoy. So far, people have really been loving them, and they're comfortable, they're really nice, and I think they look pretty cool. So go over to adventureincpod.com/shop and check it out. You know what? Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Like, usually when you bring people back from the dead in books, it turns out really bad.
That's just to sell more books.
Jebeddo, the rogue.
God, it's so good to see something positive happen. God, I'm so glad to be back home. Let's make sure we get Clug fixed up, then we'll have 2 under our belts. This is awesome.
Jennuvera, the sorcerer. Jennuvera, you are a powerful sorcerer capable of very strong magics.
Oh, this is the first time someone acknowledges how good I am at magic and is convict me of a fucking crime? What the shit?
Gillik, the paladin warlock.
Can we find you, something else to tap into instead?
Yeah.
What, give it 4 levels of warlock? Are you shitting me?
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Asher, puts his hand on Jebeddo's shoulder. This is the most affectionate you've ever seen Asher.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated. Let's get started.
Hey, let's get the fucking hell started.
So I assume the 5 of you enter the cave.
The fucking hell.
The Cave of Parties? Hell yeah, we do.
Yeah, party
on
cave.
your way to the second party.
This is legit the most popular I've ever been in my entire life. Got 5 parties in one night.
Damn.
Cave of parties.
Yes, that's a good point.
So you enter the cave, and just after the 5 of you step inside this long, twisting, narrow passageway, the door behind you rematerializes, sealing you in.
Oh, this is some Zelda shit.
It
That's
is
Rob
now,
the player.
It is now pitch black in the passageway.
Wait, so he's now 23.
What does Jebeddo see?
So, Jebeddo, Asher, Keth, Gillik, you guys can still see in this cave.
That's probably
Jennuvera casts light.
Okay, totally blinds your dark vision.
Ha.
no.
Suck it.
Now it's the opposite. Everyone can't see except Jennuvera.
Good.
You guys are like moles.
Right.
Sounds right.
Right.
So
That's
Mulligan
a very offensive term to dwarves.
That's canon.
It's
That
now
is
canon.
fucking canon now.
I'll take that. Yeah. I apologize. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have used such insensitive language. So the 5 of you are making your way through the narrow passageway, now lit by Jennuvera. The stone, it looks like this pathway is rarely traversed, if at all. It's not, sometimes you've been through some of these places where things have been carved away, or it looks like people have used it for a purpose. You're stepping over broken rubble. You're stepping over uneven ground. This is like a natural cave that twists its way up into the mountain here. And so for the first couple of minutes, you don't see anything. The path opens up wide. It closes back down narrow. At one point, you have to squeeze through a space that Keth and Gillik have a tough time squeezing through. But you manage to push through. Not a fat joke, just a big people joke. Not even a joke, really. Just a comment.
Just a statement. Anthony, you're getting pretty
Yeah,
defensive.
Anthony,
It sounds like that might have been a joke.
What's going on?
Oh, God, after the mole comment, I'm just totally thrown off. I feel like I've really messed things up with everybody.
You're doing the thing that douchebags do when they are they're like, no, it's a joke. Gosh, you don't have a sense of humor.
No, I was saying it's not a joke. I was being serious. You're real fat.
Wow.
No, that's not what I meant either.
Wow.
Truth comes out.
But after a few minutes, you guys pass into a cavern that seems different than the rest of the space that you've been in. This one seems more intentional. It's square in shape, and there are 5 pillars, podiums more or less, sticking up out of the ground. As you pass into this chamber, once all 5 of you have stepped in, the door, a door grows into place here as well, sealing you into this chamber.
I think we found the party, you guys.
Party number 2?
Sealed party.
Seals at this party?
I mean,
Seal party. Oh, that could be fun.
Is there any other doors, Anthony?
Keth, stop touching your cloak like that.
It could be fun. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I can see it in your face.
I'm saying I could add to my cloak because seal blubber and fur.
Yeah, no, I know, Keth. I know what you're saying.
Oh.
Stop.
Okay.
You do not see any other doors in or out.
But
you don't actually see the door you came in anymore either. If you hadn't just walked through it, you wouldn't be able to tell it from the rest of the wall.
Gotcha. I go inspect the pillar.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm gonna do it.
What are you doing, Jen?
While he does that, Jennuvera is going to take a piece of chalk from her bag and put an X where, like, right behind her where the door should be.
Perfect.
Smart.
Clever.
Kid.
She'd be so good at labyrinths.
I watched Harry Potter and whatever movie that's in.
Cool. All right.
All
I
right.
just like blipped out when I watched Harry Potter and there was silence, so I have no idea what.
No, there was.
That's
just
what it
silence.
was. Like it felt like there should have been more, right? Yeah.
Well done.
That was enough. She's clever because she watched Harry Potter.
Right.
It increases your intelligence. 10. No, 11.
That's all right.
You did not watch Harry Potter.
No. So what you notice, you head to the nearest pillar.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're looking at the pillar, it is maybe 2 inches in diameter. And
Okay.
then at the top, there's this little inlet at the top. And then around the outside of the top is a wheel that you could spin.
Oh. So it's like a...
It's square, but it's 2 inches by 2 inches. That's what
Oh,
I should say.
okay.
It's a 2 by 2.
2 by 2. And do the other ones look similar, or is it just...
From here, yes, they all look like they might be the same, but you've only investigated one.
I kind of look back at the party, and I just kind of like start pushing it in a direction.
Turning the wheel?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing.
If not,
Asher's
This feels like a thing...
What does that
This
do?
feels like a thing Gebeddo would do, and I push it.
Yeah. What's it do?
know.
Well, let's find out.
Oh gosh.
Nothing happens.
Maybe.
Did I do it wrong?
We all have to do it.
Does everyone...
Oh, also, Gillik cast Detect Magic and Divine Sense. What magic and evil do I smell?
Your detect magic immediately blows out around you.
Oh my god. Ah, my eyes.
Everything about this is magic, and it's magic of every kind of magic you know, and a few you don't.
Killer, you okay?
Blew a magic fuse. Alright, give me a second. I got a little bit of a headache right now.
As for your divine sense, you pick up nothing.
Okay. This place is super magic, but not evil or good, just magic.
Keth approaches the pillar to the right.
Okay.
I'm going to call it pillar number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, Gebeddo is going to approach pillar number 3 and wants to do an Arcana check.
Arcana. Let's see. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay. That is a 15.
Yeah, with a 15, this device does not look familiar to you, although you do notice that there seems to be some small, there are holes drilled into or carved into the little inlet on the top of the pillar. And if you, if they look to be connected to the wheel.
Okay. He's going to pull a candle out of his bag.
Okay.
And put it in one of the holes and light it.
So the holes are very tiny. They're like on a colander.
Oh. Well. Then he's going to not put a candle in
it won't
that
fit.
hole.
So what I should say, the pillar has a depression in it. The depression has all these tiny holes in the depression.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
And then
The depression has holes in it?
Yeah, does. Things leak out.
Yeah, and then you think everything's fine,
Right.
and
Right.
like you go about your day.
All the
and then
happiness
of a
just
sudden-
falls right through
Yeah.
the holes.
And then you're like
Yeah.
laying in your bed and you're like, why am I so
Well, you
upset
haven't
right
tried to
now?
put happiness in it yet, but you can try and see
It
what
doesn't
happens.
work. It really doesn't work.
It just seeps right through. No matter how much
You
keep
need to
filling
find
it
other
in.
coping mechanisms, and it will
Right.
be fine. You're gonna
Right.
find that tape for those holes in your depression.
You gotta put a bowl under the colander
Yeah.
of depression.
Yeah, you can't get in underneath it. That's the pillar's in the way.
This party sucks.
Everyone's depressed.
The party pillars aren't holding up the fun.
What
Should we all twist? Someone suggested twisting them
Yeah.
at the same time. Do we want to
Hey.
give that a go?
Let's try it. yeah.
Before we do that, I have a thing that I want to do.
Okay.
Hang on.
Are there any markings on the wheels?
Okay.
Give me an investigation, Jennuvera.
Gosh, it's been a long time since we've done a puzzle. Like reals.
Okay. So as a dwarf, we're in. This is all stonework, right?
You're in a cave,
Okay. But there's sealed doors, or it's just sealed rock.
sealed rock.
But there's pillars.
They are stone pillars that appear to be, they
Not
appear to be
natural
natural formations, but
Wait,
you know
what?
they're not.
Okay. All right. So knowing that, stone cutting. Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check instead of your normal proficiency bonus.
Sure, make a history check.
All right.
Jennuvera, what did your investigation turn up?
10.
How much?
10.
10.
10.
Yeah, you don't see anything that Asher didn't see.
Nat 20, baby.
Okay.
Hey.
So what's really bizarre about this is that this looks like you are very proficient at knowing when someone has carved stone.
Okay, cool.
And you have seen, like, when the Fae built out a cave, how they did stuff. This isn't like that.
Oh, okay.
That was, like, rough hewn, but it seemed to be, like, hewn by magic. Like, it was still carved, but by magic.
Okay.
This looks like the stone grew up like this. Now, it's bizarre because it's a 2-inch by 2-inch pillar, but it looks like the stone formed that way.
Wow.
Kind of like a
Yeah,
like
it's not the
TARDIS style.
stone's fault. Yeah, it was raised
Yeah.
this way. You know,
Right.
its parents were like this. It's like this.
I'm imagining
Right,
like
it's
little
living technology or something like that.
It's going to take a lot of education to change it.
right.
You know?
break the cycle.
Old dogs, new tricks, all that stuff.
I'm imagining like basalt columns. Have you ever seen those kind of like those formations at like Giant's Causeway?
The ones that look like
Giant's Causeway,
ding dongs.
yeah,
Yeah.
The hexagon things.
That's what I'm thinking. They look like what?
Yeah. Ding
Yeah.
dongs. Peepees.
Wait, is your
That'd
PP
be ding
hexagonal?
dong.
Pee-pee.
Peters.
Giant's Causeway?
I think I'm very lost.
What's happening?
All right, we turning these wheels?
Let's
Turn
turn
these wheels.
these.
Gillick's going to go to column D.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Damn it!
So who's in the middle?
Entering the numbering system.
Who's in the middle?
Sounds like Jennuvera.
Okay. So the 5 of you head to your respective corners. How are you turning it?
Left.
They go.
So good.
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Let's start clockwise.
Okay. Is there
Ready.
any indication of that, or are you just because right now, as far as I know, Gillick's going the other way?
As soon as Gillick sees everyone going clockwise, then he goes clockwise. But he wasn't paying attention at first. That's fine.
All right, ready? 1, 2.
2.
Wait, are we going on go
3.
or 3?
Well,
Are we going
What
on
if we-
3?
like 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, I like go. That's how I
On
prefer.
go.
Okay. 1.
2.
2.
But that's really
2.
4. It's not 3.
Well, it doesn't
Like,
work if everyone's
One-
counting.
one.
2.
But it should be
3.
go.
Go.
Go!
I push.
Hold on. Let's Jennuvera, can you count for us?
I already pushed.
We're already pushing.
Oh, you guys are going that way? Oh,
Cat
sorry.
twists.
The 5 of you turn the wheels. At first, they seem to move slowly, like they are caked with age. But as you push them through, they begin to loosen up a little bit. You hear a loud click. Nothing happens.
Did you say caked with age?
Yeah, like they're gummed up in the inside.
Yeah, no.
This is
that's
just
what I heard. Like,
covered in
yeah.
age.
Right, there's just so much time on this thing. There's just too much of it. I need to clear it
Yes.
off.
Correct.
Cool. Oh, here we go.
Too many parties.
Can Gebetto tell where the click came from?
The ceiling.
Like in the ceiling, can he see where it came from?
No, because the ceiling appears to be all stone.
Okay, but like I can't tell a direction that it came from or
It
whatever?
seemed to just be like above the center of the room.
Okay.
And there's 2 exits in here, or one exit?
No exits that you can find.
Right, but something where the place where we came in was sealed, right? This wasn't like this was an empty room with one doorway in it, and now the doorway is sealed.
Correct.
Can I see where the doorway was, or do I remember where the doorway was, or is it like disappeared?
There's an
Jennuvera
X
marked
on
it.
Jennuvera marked it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry, I missed that part.
I can try and that's not really gonna be helpful.
You want to try clockwise or counterclockwise, y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Twist it the other way.
do it.
I think we did something,
One.
but I don't know what.
2.
Before we do that, if we go counterclockwise, like we're just undoing what we just did.
Yeah,
right?
what if we try it like one at a time and listen and see if there are any more clips?
That sounds-
Okay, so you want to keep going clockwise and see if something else happens.
But like
Oh,
one at a
right,
time.
just-
Will yours turn more
Uh,
clockwise?
Anthony, there's no like, or can I make an investigation check for any like writing or just like patterns or something?
Make
Like
an
dots?
investigation
I don't know.
check.
All right, cool. Investigation. 12.
Toward the bottom of your pillar, you notice a small. It looks like it's covered up in like dirt and grime, but it looks like there might be something carved into the side of the bottom of the pillar.
I'll dig it out and investigate it.
Okay. While you work on that, is anyone else going to do anything?
Yeah, Gebetto, seeing Gillik like notice that is going to check his own, and he gets a 19 investigation check.
Yeah, on the bottom of your pillar, you see 3 squiggly lines carved into the stone.
In like a certain direction, or
Just like a squiggle. Just a squiggle, and a squiggle. One stacked on top of the other, and they're all the same. They're uniform.
Gebetto clicks on it to expand the menu.
No, they're not straight. They're squiggly.
Gebetto squiggly clicks on it to expand the squiggly menu.
Yeah, wiggle the mouse over.
The squiggly menu opens.
yes.
No.
Thank God.
Would you like to play the game?
Gebetto, what?
Yeah, hey guys, down here at the bottom, I found 3 little squiggly lines on mine. Check all around your platform, your pillar, and see what you
Okay,
guys have.
I do the same.
Okay.
Okay.
Me too.
Keth, you have what looks like, because you find, knowing that they're there, you are able to find them.
Oh, phew, because I rolled a 6.
At the bottom of yours, Keth, you find 3 small circles carved into the stone. Gillik, you find what looks like a flame, like it's rounded at the bottom and it's got a little jagged top.
Okay.
And Asher, you see what looks like a droplet.
A droplet, and then what does Jennuvera find?
Like a drop of water. Jennuvera finds nothing on her pillar.
Could these?
I don't see it. Can one of you come check mine? Maybe because it's too dark in here, and I can't see very well in the dark.
Keth
All right.
comes and checks.
Keth, make an investigation check.
16.
What you notice is that Jennuvera's pillar does not have a depression like the other pillars do. Hers is simply a wheel on the pillar.
I described mine to the group, the 3 circles, and ask, could these each represent an element? Maybe we need to use some magic or something like that on each of these pillars to make it do something.
Mine is, I have a droplet that could be very easily water.
Yeah.
Is there anything on that center wheel that might correlate with those elements?
You didn't...
Because, like, mine, if Rob's is, or if Asher's is...
no one's going to get my name right tonight.
Is a droplet like water, and mine's like squiggles, maybe it's like wind?
Lightning?
Yeah, and I was thinking mine could be earthy or like, because it could be stones.
Yeah, mine's like fiery looking.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then the middle one is unmarked.
Is it Lilu?
Should we make them all point towards the center? Like all those markings point towards the center?
The pillar itself does not rotate, just the wheel on the pillar.
Oh, okay, understood.
And there's nothing on the wheel.
The wheel is connected to the something resting in the depression that has holes poked in it.
Okay.
What if we, Keth, scoop up some of this rock and put it in your depression?
It's a little forward. Yeah, Keth does it.
And
Gebeddo's blowing in his.
Okay.
Keth, do you need fire?
No, I can do a fire thing.
Oh, sorry, Gillik. Gillik, do you need fire?
No, and Gillik just summons Verdum because it does fire damage. And so he just kind of like taps it.
Nice.
Well, not hard, but just like channels a little fire through it.
Okay, so you're like putting it into the depression and channeling fire through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I take out my flask and I just start like pouring a little water on it.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything else? You just
Filling
doing
those
things?
depressions.
We're rotating clockwise or counterclockwise?
Okay. So if you're just filling the depression, Asher,
Yep.
you start to fill it with water. It's not going in the holes.
Where's it? The water's going
pull it.
away. What?
No, it's not going away.
It's just sitting in the bucket?
Yes.
Perfect. That seems correct to me.
Yeah.
But clearly it
Yeah, but
isn't just from your tone.
No, that's what's happening.
Okay,
You're filling
good.
it up. It's just sitting
It
there.
looks like it has holes in it, and it's not going through the holes, right?
How about my sand?
Also not going through the holes.
Okay.
What if you turn the wheel just one at a time? So maybe Asher, you
Okay,
start.
yeah, to try and see if it will like open up a compartment to like siphon it in. Okay,
Yeah.
I start pushing it.
Yeah, you start to turn the wheel, and you watch as the level of liquid begins to lower as you turn the wheel.
Right, it's like the top of a salt and pepper shaker. It still looks like it has holes in it, but you got to rotate it to get it,
So yeah, I salt and pepper shaker the shit out of this. I just start
Right.
rotating
Okay.
it now that
Yep. You drain your water away.
the water's gone. It seemed to work. Well, that part worked. I don't know if it was correct, but it's gone. I don't know what you're gonna do there, Gebeddo. Do you want me to blow in it while you turn it? I mean, I have gust as a cantrip, or like what is it? The windy spell. No, I don't. Never mind. Fuck me.
That's so forward. I got an idea. And he casts Mage Hand to like fan above the
Nice. That's
the,
great.
the bucket as he turns the wheel.
Okay. You turn the wheel, and nothing happens.
Well, sure. I can't fucking tell.
The wheel also doesn't stop. It does. You never hit a point where the wheel is like locked.
Did I?
Or anything? No.
Okay, I don't think so.
Well, I just keep turning the wheel then.
Yeah,
Okay.
Keth does his turning too.
Okay. Yeah, as you turn, you watch as the dirt and stones tumble together, but slowly they are making their way down in through these holes. And it looks like the stones that you've put in are decreasing in size as you turn the wheel.
Weird.
Gillik?
Yeah, what's happening with the fire?
Are you turning the wheel?
I am turning the wheel.
Yeah. Then you can't see anything different. The fire is active and channeling, and you're turning the wheel.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Jennuvera, should you turn the wheel?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my wheel.
Okay. Yeah, so Jennuvera turns the wheel. We'll say that Asher just puts more water in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So as Jennuvera turns the wheel, you hear
He unzips.
this. I know, but it's fine. You hear a clicking sound again, except this time the door on the wall in front of you fades away. Not the one you came through, but a different one on the opposite wall fades away, revealing another tunnel beyond.
Hooray!
Maybe the seal party's over. What do you
Yeah,
think?
this party was
This
kind
is
of
a
lame.
very lame party.
I don't know.
Let's
I
see.
kind of like this party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I didn't
kind
mind
of
this.
agree.
This is pleasant.
I wish we went to more parties like this. Actually,
I also wish
Puzzle
we went to more
parties?
parties like this. Yeah,
Like-
puzzle parties are it's the only kind of party I want to
Yeah,
do.
I'm digging
honestly.
the puzzle party.
All right.
I just wish there were like more people,
Drinks and-
something.
No, I don't want a people
yeah,
party.
drinks,
I
maybe
don't
some
know.
snacks.
I'm
have
fine
you ever
with
been to a
drinks.
party with like a lot of people and you try and do puzzles? It's not as fun.
Jennuvera walks through the door.
Gillik follows Jennuvera.
Yeah, but Kath, remember how much fun we had at that party at the King of Thieves' house?
Oh, that was so fun.
As we walked through the door together,
Great spread.
reminiscing.
The five of you pass through the chamber into this next stretch of hallway. Once again, it is a natural cave that you walk through, not one that has been, or at least it appears to be. And as you make your way through this difficult terrain, you seem to be elevating up as you travel. The climb is getting tougher as you move through these areas. Go ahead and give me a group athletics check.
Group athletics. Do 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 do. Oh boy. We need a certain number of successes, right? Right?
6.
You
Yes.
said athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Cool.
For
thank
climbing.
you.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Never
he asked,
acrobatics.
though.
It's never acrobatics.
Never acrobatics. It's never like this.
That's all right, yeah.
8.
16.
1.
Oh.
21.
Okay. Just barely did you manage to fulfill the requirements on this.
Oh, man.
I wanted to know what happened if it failed.
Yes.
That dice
So
is
for
going
the-
to dice jail. Ooh, that dice.
So during this process, you guys are climbing up. Keth is bounding from rock to rock up the edge of the wall. Gillik is making his way up. He's helping people beside him. Gebeddo, you just managed to scramble yourself over the edge of the wall. Jennuvera, you're kind of getting drugged behind Gillik. Asher, you have to take like 3 tries to get
no.
up, and one of them you're a spider.
Yeah, I figured.
still can't get up.
So I lose a wild shape. Oh man, come on! I get really frustrated and I lose a wild shape.
Yeah.
Consequence.
Yeah, you
That
just like
hurts.
end it by transforming and just
Fuck
scaling the
this!
wall.
This is whatever.
That's some consequences right
That
there.
hurts my feelings. Me,
Don't roll
Rob.
ones.
Oh, no. Rob's feelings got hurt
Gillik,
over something?
Josh, you're
In the game?
On this show?
Josh is in like very spectacular form tonight. Like, just want to call a big shout out because, man, ow, my other feelings got hurt.
So at the top of
I
this,
don't want to hurt people's feelings. That's not fun.
At the top of this small incline, you guys reach another chamber. This one has 6 small podiums on it, large enough for you to step up to. They are all in a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 5. 5 podiums. 5 podiums. They are in a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You gonna stand with us?
Yep,
Anthony?
it's me. I'm standing there. I'm just standing there waiting.
Awesome. It's Anthony.
Who are you?
Oh, don't worry about it. Just stand here.
Wait, no. Don't worry. What are you doing here?
No, there's 5 podiums at the top of the incline.
Jennuvera investigates the podium.
Okay. Yeah, once the 5 of you come in, the door materializes behind you again, sealing you in.
Exact same podium?
Exit again.
Checks it again. Yep.
Okay.
So, Jennuvera, you examine this podium. Give me an investigation check.
15.
This podium reminds you a lot of something you've seen before, very similar to this.
Keth's placate.
No. Something you saw.
Is it the podium that we dealt with 5 minutes ago?
No. These are small platforms, short, like 6 inches tall, that are large enough for a person to stand on. This little platform reminds you of when the abbot brought you to the Temple of Salius, and it turned out to be the Magic Man.
Yes. Okay. Hey guys, remember?
That's very good.
Remember when we had to do like a hangman?
Oh, the spelling
Yeah.
bee thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was so bad at that. I still am.
Yeah, we spelled words with fire and riddles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use.
Gebetto.
Someone wasn't there. One of you wasn't there.
I was not there.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
you missed it. It was
I might have
kind
been
of
there,
fun.
but
You
my
weren't
mind
there.
was
You
not.
were dealing with your father at the time.
Oh, fuck that guy.
The first time when he kicked your ass.
Oh, guys, remember when we were afraid of the Magic Man?
Yeah, we should be afraid.
I mean,
of him. He's
are
very
we
strong.
not anymore?
No, we're not. He's our best friend, and by our, I mean my.
I think we should have a healthy fear of this person.
Yeah. Any celestial being, I'm a little
Yeah.
wary of.
No, but he needs our help.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why we're here.
so right, we can keep him on our.
I can
good
help
side.
someone I'm
It's
afraid
like
of.
the mouse taking the thorn out of the lion's paw. Still a lion.
So
That was very.
So how-
that was a good one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right,
Yeah.
everyone stand up on a...
Asher gets the
Yeah,
animal
no,
parables.
that's how I need to be spoken to.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Gebetto bounds up to the tallest platform.
They're all the same height.
Guys, check it out. I'm king of the world.
Asher stands to on the podium next to him and is taller than him.
Jeff stands on
Gebetto
the.
puts his arms down.
Okay, so I'm going to first remind you guys how this works. Then we'll determine position, and then we'll begin. So once the challenge starts, there is no external communication out of character or in character.
Okay.
Wait,
Like,
what?
There is no...
Whoa.
Once the challenge starts, there is no communication.
Okay.
So no chat windows, no side conversations, no muting your mic and talking to the person next to you.
Wait, so we can
I
only
feel
just
attacked.
talk
Yeah, I
with
feel
the microphone
attacked.
as is.
It could have been me.
And
Or we
and
can't talk at all.
No, but like you
you
can't
will not be
discuss
able to
the
talk
puzzle.
during the thing. You will only have the information that is revealed as part of the puzzle.
Wait, so do we have to... Can I mute my mic just so that would just be easier for me? Because
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. If
Okay.
you talk out loud in your room, I only care that you don't share information with the other players
Okay.
or
all right, no
ideas
speaking.
or thoughts
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll keep it out. Yeah.
The mic muting was specifically about me and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the first rule. That once this begins, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a clue, and then I am going to pick a person. Your position will be set. You will choose the letter that corresponds with your position in the word.
Oh, right.
So if you're the first person in the position, you're picking the first letter. If you are the last person, you are picking the last letter. And I mean, like physically in the word. You might be the first one chosen, but be picking the last letter in the word.
Also, do you mean pedestal? Because podium is like a thing that you stand behind.
Platform.
Platform,
Okay.
whatever.
For a second,
Yes,
I was
Rob.
like very.
Congratulations, Pendant. You figured it out.
A door opens.
Pedant. Anthony, I hate to be that guy. It's pedant and not pendant.
A second
No,
door opens.
I meant he's like a necklace.
Oh,
just
never mind.
fucking
You got
yanking
it.
on his neck all day.
Place in that neck.
All right.
Gebetto hops on the second platform.
Okay. so
Asher
we've got
gets in the
Gebetto.
middle platform like a goddamn vagabond.
Okay.
That seems like the scariest position.
Gillik stands next to Asher.
Fourth.
Keth will go on the first.
Oh boy.
All right. And Jennuvera is batting cleanup.
Nope.
Not really.
Yep.
She's on the end. Whatever it is. it
Right.
is.
That's not cleanup.
Yeah, it is.
It's funny because
So it's Keth, Gebetto, Asher, Gillik, Jen.
Yeah. Keth, Gebetto,
Hey,
Asher, Gillik.
Jennuvera, are you good there? Or do you want to switch?
I think that it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because...
All right, let's trade then. And Gebetto hops off and runs over to the end.
Oh, okay. Well, now I have to change my note.
Keth feels bad.
Gillik has to use
I
the
just-
bathroom.
Okay. Before we do this...
Not really, though. I don't have to. I was just saying Gillik.
In game.
Okay, great.
No, in game, Gillik's just like, he's just...
Oh my god. This is the first
Time
time
in 4 years.
anyone's had to use the
Right.
bathroom.
I don't know. I was like, oh, Gillik probably has to
Wow.
go a little bit.
Yeah,
Like, not
you're
bad,
right.
just a little bit. Like,
Well,
like, oh,
I
man.
don't-
Unfortunately, once the last person steps onto their platform, you feel the rest of the space around you darken.
Wait, so did we not switch?
You did switch.
So it's
Oh, okay.
Jennuvera's
It's
second
Keth.
letter.
Keth, Jennuvera, Asher, Gillik, Gebetto.
Yes. But as soon as that happens, the room darkens around you, and you are just on this platform with a swirling orange light in front of you. That light breaks into 5 and takes a position in front of each of you. And a voice booms out into the cavern. I am hidden, often sought, but I am common, can be bought. They do not seek me for their pride. They come to claim what is inside. The light above Gillik turns bright orange. And you may choose the first letter. I will read the clue again.
Okay.
I am hidden, often sought, but I am common, can be bought. They do not seek me for their pride. They come to claim what is inside. So
Okay.
you are assigning the 4th letter of the word.
And it's a 5-letter word.
It is a 5-letter word.
I have a guess. I'm not happy with it. I feel like I'm still working on it, but I don't want to take all night. So I'm gonna say E.
So the 4th letter is E.
That's what I'm guessing. But I shouldn't talk.
The light stops shining on Gillik and moves to Keth.
R.
The light stops shining on Keth and begins to shine on Gebetto.
S.
The light stops shining on Gebetto and shines on Asher. I will, right now we are at R blank blank ES.
Keth was not first.
Yes.
Oh, Keth
Keth is
was
first.
first. Oh, okay.
I was first to guess. Cass is the first letter.
Yeah.
No, who's the first letter?
Yep.
First in position, yes.
Sorry. You're saying R was the first letter, blank, blank, blank?
R blank blank ES. Because you are in the first position, so whatever you choose slots into the front of the word.
And Anthony, from the last time we did this, do we get partial credit if some of the correct letters are in some of the correct places?
That's not how this works.
We don't know. Okay, cool. Shit.
You get credit if you have an answer that answers the clue.
Ass.
Anything
Oh.
that answers the clue.
God damn it.
I I know what it
Me
is.
too. I do, and I don't know what to do now. R blank blank ES. C.
Jennuvera, the light turns orange over you.
A.
Okay. A glowing red light forms in the door forms in the wall on the opposite side of the room. And the orange lights change again. They fade away. You guys are now back, reset.
Okay. Do I get to go again?
No. Well,
Damn it.
I don't know. It'll depend on what the roll says.
Okay.
But a voice booms out again. All around, but never seen, found in each thing and in between. To call on me takes special skill. To light a candle, heal or kill. And the first person is Jennuvera.
A.
Next is Keth.
Can you repeat it?
All around, but never seen, found in each thing and in between. To call on me takes special skill. To light a candle, heal or kill.
L.
Next is Gebeddo. L-A blank blank blank.
I hate this so much.
One more time, the clue.
All around, but never seen, found in each thing and in between. To call on me takes special skill. To light a candle, heal or kill.
S. Well, because
Nope. That's what makes this fun and painful.
A light shines over Asher.
Fuck off. L-A blank blank S.
Yes.
Light a candle, steal or kill.
Heal or kill.
Heal or kill. Yes. M. Oh no!
Josh, it is your selection now.
So we have
L-A-M blank P S.
L-A-M blank S.
and the clue one more time.
All around, but never seen, found in each thing and in between. To call on me takes special skill. To light a candle, heal or kill.
I have an answer. I think it would fit,
Do it.
but not the letter for... Not the word that we had. I need to think about this for a second. Hang
Yeah.
on.
We only get the letter.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
There's a different answer that I think some people had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what we have is LAM blank S.
Right. And I have words that can make a word, letters that can make a word, but they don't necessarily fit the description. I can't think of any, so give me a moment.
This is such a brutal puzzle.
I love this game.
I do too.
I do
also hate
too, but it also drives me insane.
And honestly, the only thing that I can think that fits is P, so that we have lamps.
So another red light appears.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I want to talk about what I thought all the answers were later.
I know.
And
me
how
too.
wrong I probably am.
The lights reset, and the voice booms out again. I am used by light and dark. I'm found in weapons and a spark. Used by folks to get their way. Hold on too tight, and I won't stay.
Say that one more time, please.
I am used by light and dark. I'm found in weapons and a spark. Used by folks to get their way. Hold on too tight and I won't stay. The first to respond is Asher.
Fuck off. 5-letter word. I am used by light and dark. I am found in weapons and a spark. Used by folks to get their way. Hold on too tight and I won't stay. The last part of this clue is fucking with me. T.
Jennuvera. We are at blank blank T blank blank.
A.
What's even weirder about this puzzle is that, like, I have to think, what would Asher think? Like, in a lot of ways, too.
Next is Gillik. We have blank AT blank blank.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say what I think it is. E.
Okay. Keth.
What's killing me is there's funny answers to this now.
I
want to say them,
after.
but I can't because they might work. Maybe that's correct.
H.
Yay.
Awesome.
Gebeddo.
Period.
It's got to be a letter.
Exclamation point.
An I, so it's upside
Question mark?
Interrobang.
Right. S. Because it's the only one that makes a real word.
Or R.
R would have worked.
Hater is not a fucking real word.
Don't hold on to your haters.
Hater,
they won't
though.
stay. That was the funny answer I was thinking of.
Oh, I was thinking taters.
But what's
Baders. Later. That would have worked.
The ceiling clicks, and the ceiling gives way,
Oh.
and from it drops a large square of gelatinous ooze
Oh no.
that begins
A
to
hater.
fill the room. Roll
Oh
initiative.
boy.
No.
Guys, I don't think
That
we
was the
did
wrong
super
answer.
good.
Guys, I think we need to practice puzzles in our spare time so that we're better at them, so that if we come across things like this, we don't fail them and lose.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Moving so
The
fast.
first puzzle was chest, right?
That was, I mean, there is no hard answer, but that is an answer I would have accepted.
Okay.
I was thinking
That's what I
pearl.
Oh.
Because I was thinking clams.
That's okay. That would have worked.
I had chest magic flame.
Magic I had for the second one.
The second one I had, I was like, Adam, and I was like, that doesn't make... No, wait, what was the second
I
one
had
again?
steel. Or the third one I had steel.
Third one I had
yeah, sure.
metal or steel. Oh,
Oh, metal's a
or
good one.
Adam. Atoms. But I was like, Asher doesn't know what the fuck that is. I can't give that answer.
When I
Adam
built
is
the
four
third one,
letters.
I had intended power.
Oh.
But like I said, I would have accepted literally everything else I've heard except atoms.
Right. That's why I was like, I don't want to give this. This is wrong.
Yeah, the third
Hey, man,
one. The
Ancient
third
Greek
one
came
I
up
had
with atoms.
space.
I think you could totally use that as a word in D&D.
I agree, but unfortunately, you're not the DM. Anthony is.
I'm not.
I'm
I'm
sad
not the
about
DM.
that.
I'm just saying. I think there are valid reasons why you could use that word.
Thank you for your support. Anyways, I rolled an
I'd
18.
have taken space. That's fine.
Space.
Yeah, I had magic and space for the last two. I could not come up with a first one.
I
I
forget
had
what the
chest for
second
the
one
first
was.
one as well.
Anyways, I rolled a 18.
I never registered chest. I couldn't stop thinking about pearls and clams.
Pearls and I couldn't stop thinking about
know.
pearls and clams.
Oh, I had truth or faith for the first one.
Truth
but,
would work.
I had fruit.
Where did the L come in?
I'll take truth and faith. I'd do both of those.
Not fruit?
Not fruit.
Fuck you, Anthony.
Everyone's looking for fruit.
Yeah.
That would have worked.
What? Some bananas, some pineapples, some watermelon, having a good day.
Actually, I would have
All the
taken
stuff
fruit.
inside
Yeah, no,
would
I would have
work.
taken fruit.
Yeah.
You know what? I would have taken fruit.
Thank you.
So, Gillik, Keth, Gebetto, what were your initiatives?
15.
17.
20.
You guys.
Keth's,
Oh, I see what happened.
Keth's real mad.
So, yeah, because you were the second person to go, you thought you had the
Yeah.
second letter in the word.
Although it still wouldn't have worked out.
Yeah, because I would have
No.
fucked it up because I didn't get chest.
Well, no, he had fruit, so he would have said F, but
fruit.
there was already another letter there.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
already
that's
an
the
E
fruit,
in there.
Fruit.
All right.
Fruit.
Jennuvera, you're first.
Jennuvera pulls up her spell sheet. Jennuvera casts Vitriolic Sphere on this gelatinous cube.
Okay. So it makes a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre. It rolled a 20, so I guess it succeeds.
Wow.
I don't know how it
Because it was falling and decompressed.
Like Terminator
like-
2 style, just like opens up a hole and like
Yeah.
the sphere just goes through it.
Alright, well, it
Weird.
takes 4, 8, 12.
I was like, oh, that's gonna fail. Weird.
And yet,
I thought so too. 38 damage, so 15, 16, 17, 19 damage.
Okay. You get the sense that the acid does not seem to hurt this cube like you'd hope.
Like, beyond the fact that it's saved?
Correct.
Okay.
Keth, it's your turn.
Hooray! Keth can do this puzzle. He's gonna run up, crack the quarterstaff in half, and swing.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Let's go.
Critical. Woo.
All right, gauntlet on this bitch. Its maxes 22, 7, 30, 36.
Okay.
Second swing is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
11 damage.
Okay.
Third hit is a 22.
That hits.
17 damage. He'll spend a point at key. Does he feel like he's affecting the thing efficiently? Okay. All right. 24 to hit with a flurry of blows.
Make a strength saving throw.
No. Hold on. 14.
You go to slam your fist into the gelatinous cube. Your fist enters in, and you hear like a, and then you feel it tighten around your arm, and you can't pull your arm back out.
Boo.
And your turn ends.
Cool.
Next up is Asher.
cool. I cast Blight on it. Fuck it. It has to make a... I should probably pull that up.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Nat 20.
Okay, you get the because of your knowledge of magic, you know that the gelatinous cube has now, like, Keth is now part of the gelatinous cube. If you cast a spell at the gelatinous cube, you will also hit Keth.
Oh! Well, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that then. Whatever, Anthony. I'm going to cast... I'm gonna try and pull Keth out with Thorn Whip, if that's possible.
Yeah, you will deal damage, but you can do
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna attack Keth to pull him out of the cube with thorns. Keth, what's your AC?
17.
I miss. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
So do I hit the cube? What happens?
No. You go to hit Keth with the thorn whip, and it clatters against the
Because
stone
I'm like
floor.
too nervous to hit him. Like,
Yeah.
I'll
You don't
get
wanna
you,
hurt
but
him.
like. Okay, that's my turn.
Gillik, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I make some kind of check to know what kind of creature this is? Like, do I have enough experience to know what, like, kind of creature an ooze is? Like, is it an undead? Is it an aberration? Is it a, like, what demon? Like, what's going on?
It's an ooze.
That's its type.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count as an aberration, like a, like
Correct.
okay.
Yeah, it's not extraplanar.
So, like, protection from evil and good wouldn't work on it.
Correct.
Okay. So if that's the case, I'm going to use a bonus action to use Sanctuary and cast it on Keth. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Not protected from area effects. If the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends. Okay, so yeah, so it has to attack something else, and that's what makes the spell end.
So it either has to pass a wisdom save or attack something else.
Right, but then I'm going to use my other action, even though it's a bonus action, I'm going to use my other action to cast Hex on it. And Sanctuary doesn't require a concentration check, but Hex does.
Okay.
I'm going to give it disadvantage on Wisdom saving throws, and that's going to be my turn.
Okay.
Cool. Wombo combo.
You notice that the ooze, Keth, your arm just slips right out.
Cool.
Victory!
Gebeddo, it's your turn.
Great. Gebeddo is going to... He's going to run up and try and My Swishy the Ooze.
Okay.
Since Keth is standing there, if I hit, I'll get sneak attack. It's a 14 plus 12 is 26.
26 is a hit.
Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And...
Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy.
Oof, that's so many
Oh,
ones.
no.
Just re-roll all those ones.
I can't. That's not my bag. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 damage.
It's pretty good.
It's
You poke in deep with the My Swishy, and ooze pours out around the hole you make.
great. Yeah, he pulls out the blade, and he's going to disengage and step as far back as he can from the ooze.
Okay. It is now the ooze's turn. The ooze, forced not to attack Keth, steps forward, creating a bubble around Keth
no.
as it moves forward. So Keth is now inside, like underneath the ooze, but the ooze is not attacking him.
Right, it's just like almost like there's like a force field around him.
Yes.
And then it comes around. That's
Correct.
Awesome.
And it is moving toward you, Gillik, but it does not get all the way to you.
Right. Sanctuary!
That is
so
very...
anime.
So good.
Does it break if I attack it?
Not if you attack
no.
it. It only breaks if it attacks someone else.
Right,
So-
so that it's the fact that it's attacking me means the spell ends, so you only get it for one round.
It looks like it is coming. It has not gotten to you, Gillik, to attack.
Okay, so it's technically, yeah, okay.
It looks like if it's still alive 1 round from now, it'll close the distance. It will attack you, and Gillik, and Keth will be
Fair game.
in the
That
center
spell
of
will
it.
end. Yeah,
Right.
Sanctuary will end. But Hex will not. It'll still have disadvantage on Wisdom saving throws.
Correct. So, Jennuvera, it's your turn.
Okay. And so hitting it with a spell means Keth is affected as
Not
well.
any longer. Not with the sanctuary. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you have an area of
Alright.
effect spell that you hit him with, that's different. But targeting the creature, no
Well,
longer.
isn't he protected by the ooze? The ooze is over top of him.
Yeah, but like an area of effect spell that affects like if it affects an area, it's going to affect Keth also.
Okay.
But unless you spell shape it or whatever.
Yeah, so Jennuvera is going to run up to it and cast Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Everyone did bear in mind that they are still hurt from, like, they have not regained anything from the fight with the Mendicant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used higher level spell slots. I didn't use any of my
Yep,
personal
I'm on
spells.
board. On board. I just want to make sure people remembered that that has not been healed or fixed. All right.
Yes, thank you.
It's a nat 20.
Okay, that's a hit. that's
Yeah.
a big old
Yeah,
hit.
you touched the shit out of that ooze.
14. 6, 12, 18 plus 14, 32 plus 36 damage.
Okay.
And I take back 19 if I lost any, which I honestly.
Yeah, you definitely did, because he cut everybody up pretty bad.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay.
I'll just have to grab that notebook.
Not everybody.
Fair enough. Keth, it's your turn.
Keth's gonna take out the elemental blade and channel some fire, and try and stab this thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to cut myself out, but I feel like I can do some
Cut
stabbing
my
along the way.
ooze into pieces.
You have jello shots.
28 to hit.
That hits.
Can you imagine missing from inside the ooze?
Keth can.
Whoops.
7 fiery damage.
I feel like that's like you didn't get enough momentum to actually do anything to be effective. That's what missing is in that case, right?
Right, yeah.
All right, 7 damage, great.
All right, Redeemer in the other hand. 20 to hit.
Hits.
14 damage.
Okay. Are you going to do your extra attack with the elemental blade or with the Redeemer?
With the elemental.
Okay.
Did I notice? Oh, fuck it. 24 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
8 damage. Key.
Go on.
He thinks about spending some key, and he extends a fist to punch, and then holds it back and doesn't do it.
So when you slash with the elemental blade, you do feel like the gouts of flame that came off of that did seem to do like more than you might have expected.
Cool.
And it is also, the cube is quavering. It looks like it is badly damaged.
Quavering.
Right. Are parts of it leaking? Like it's not as solid as it was?
Yeah. Asher, it's your turn.
Cool. I have a rules question, Anthony.
Oh boy, do I have an answer.
So now that I'm Barbarian level 2, I can Reckless Attack. Can I Reckless Attack with Thorn Whip?
You can't Thorn Whip Keth anymore. He's inside the ooze.
No, I know. I want to attack the ooze with the Thorn Whip.
Recklessly.
Sure.
Okay, I do it. I Reckless Attack from a distance, Thorn Whip, giving myself advantage. I'm crit fishing, baby, and I didn't get it, but I did get 16 plus a lot more. Plus 9.
Hits.
Hey, 3d6. Thorn Whip. Yeah. 5, 10, 16. damage.
You thorn whip toward the ooze and you pull it forward, engulfing Gillik in the ooze as you pull it forward.
I think you have to, it's a May, right?
But it's dead anyway.
Oh, cool.
As you pulled in, you just pulled like ooze forward and it just
Sorry, Gillik.
died.
You Ghostbuster?
the shit out of Gillik.
He slimed me, Ray.
Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.
No, that was
Sorry,
fun.
Mikey.
That was fun.
Well, we fought a gelatinous cube. Yeah.
And beat it.
That was...
So that third party worked out.
At least it wasn't
At
like a
the
rust
end.
monster. Can you imagine?
Rust?
Rust monsters? Like the rudest of all monsters ever created? Hey, your gear would be really bad if something happened to it.
Rust monster.
Rust monsters are
Like
the...
a rock lobster.
Rust monster!
Exactly.
It wasn't a rust, it was a rust monster!